put that more. Hello folks, welcome back. You can clearly see, if you haven't noticed already, I'm losing lots and lots of weight. And it's scary to me that I am losing this much weight that I am losing. Because I don't know why. It could be that I'm working hard and I'm staying away from fattening foods and trying to stay away from pot, but I just love lemon lime. I don't drink Mountain Dew, but I drink Sprite and I drink Starry and stuff. And I'm going to be talking about the hard work that I do. For some people, for some boys, they hang around men. And that's how they get their hard work. But for me, that's not how it happened, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. That's not how it happened. No. For me, hard work started with women teaching me. Now, when I was younger, okay, my mom was always nagging at me to do something. Always. She's always like, get this done. I'd only do it halfway. I wouldn't fully get it done. And then, I just started this track of just doing everything halfway and not finishing it. Doing a job and not finishing it. And I came to come to realize last year that I need to change it. I need to change my ways. And I asked him, Lord, give me the strength, give me the ability to have energy and have strength through the hard work that I do, and all the work that I put in, and all the love that I put into my hard work, because I put lots of hard work into my work, or lots of love in my hard work. And my mom and grandma have made me a hard worker. My dad has not. Okay? My dad has taught me how to do things, but not to be a hard worker. And he's got hard work. He's got a good work ethic. But when I was younger, I was around more women than men, mainly. And that's where I kind of get my gossiping. I kind of gossip with people, and that's kind of how you might think sometimes I act like a woman. And I know, that's how I know how women are, and why they are, and why they just act certain ways. Is because I'm around two of them all the time. My grandma puts the fear in God into me every time I say, I can't, or I don't feel like it. She says, you are going to, whether you like it or not. She puts the fear in God into me, and that's what's made me stronger. She put the fear in God into me to make me think and to make me stronger. I take all of that and I bring it into my own life. Because hard work, I'm thinking, I got a whole life ahead of me. Okay, if I want to have a wife someday, if I want to have kids someday, I'm going to need hard work, hard work ethic. I'm going to need the ability to do things and be smart and know how to build, know how to do everything that I want to do. I might not be good at some things, but I'm good at a lot. I'm not that great at figuring out science and stuff. I'm very smart with building. Now, I don't know how to measure anything, as you probably know. So yeah. And so that's why I'm so hardworking, is because I've been around women. And my mom and my grandma are hardworking people. And I want to make myself just like them. And that's how I want to live my life like Jesus. And I want to have hard work like my mom and my grandma. Okay? I'm not getting this hard work. I'm getting my hard work from Jesus. but I'm also getting my hard work from people teaching me about hard work. People, and some people won't believe this, but I have never seen a man in my lifetime do as much work as the people back in the day. As watching people like my grandparents and stuff work. I've never seen anything like it. All the men nowadays act like they can't do anything, acting like they are just entitled and they can't, or they're freaking crippled, or they act like they're in a wheelchair and they can't do anything. It's like, oh, I'm so tired, or I don't feel like it. Baloney. That's not work ethic. That's not a man. Last time I checked, a man is loving, a man cares for his family, and a man works the sweat of his brow. That's the last time I checked about, biology of a man. A man is a loving person with work ethic and working to the sweat of his brow, like it says in the Bible, and loving his family, like I said, loving his family. You don't get a man that hits his wife, hits his kids for no reason. I would definitely discipline my kids if they deserved it, but not if they didn't deserve it. That's abusing people. And I do not agree with men. Men should not have women if they're going to hit them, ladies and gentlemen, okay? Men should not have women if they're going to abuse the relationship of it. God put us down here to love each other, not to hate each other, not to abuse each other. So when I see a man hit a woman, the only thing I can think of is taking that man and dragging him by his throat on the back of a frickin' horse. But I can't do that. And that's why my self-control controls me, and I ask the Lord to rise me up, and I ask the Lord to get him back for what he's done. It's not no quit, and I say that, I'm probably said this many times already, but I feel like the Lord, I feel like he is bad, or I feel like he is, karma. Like because I would do things to my mom, say things to my mom, and then I'd fall down. And I kind of think I'd be, or I'd swear, and then I'd stub my toe, like, why is this happening to me? And I thought to myself, it's God telling me to stop. It's God telling me to not do that. And I do not disrespect my mom, and I do not disrespect my grandma anymore. When I was little, yeah, I did. Because I didn't understand fully how to be a man. And a lot of guys my age, and a lot of girls my age don't know what hard work is. Okay? I'm going to tell you something. I've seen a woman work harder than a man. Totally. Okay? I don't care if you're a man working construction. A woman's going to still work harder than you. Taking care of kids, taking care of the house, taking care of everything. And that's what I want to do. Besides my carpentry, my being a pastor or whatever, minister. I want to be a minister. But whatever people like to call it, that's what I'm going to do. But I definitely think that me as a man, I need to respect those and not disrespect them. The last thing I want to do is hit a woman. If I hit a girl or a woman, I'd feel so freaking bad about it. I'd probably hang myself because of it. Because I'd feel so freaking bad that I would have to do something equally to what I did to that person. And I would feel really bad about it. Bottom line is I really would feel bad about it. And I would not grow from it. I would not be in a very good place. I tell you that. If I thought that hating women was a good thing. But I don't think that men are working as hard as they should be anymore. And I think I'm going to change that. I think I'm going to put myself out there to be a hardworking man. And I'm going to show people what it takes to be a man, show men what it takes to be a man, what it takes to be a husband. You know, I'm not a husband. I don't even have a girlfriend, and I don't care. Okay? That's another freaking story. Okay? That's a whole nother road down a rocky mountain going off a freaking cliffside. And, sorry, we have to, sorry, that just, I thought that was pretty funny. Sorry. Anyways, everybody has got to figure out their own paths and their own road. That song, you guys gotta listen to a song that's called We All Walk Our Own Roads by Randy Travis. It's a very good song, and I recommend that song. And if you listen to it, you'll know that shut up! Oh my gosh, those dogs! Shut up! I'll frickin' take a sledgehammer to that dog's mouth. That's horrible. I can't say that. But you know what? That's fine. The other thing is, you know, I don't know. I just think that it's I just don't think that it's very good for men not to work and how they should work. Because a lot of men, yeah, they have work ethic. Maybe if you put a video game console in front of them, you know what I'm saying? This right here, ladies and gentlemen, I do not play at all anymore. Now, I bought that in August last year. And, my PS5. And I've played games a lot, but I also do work. I don't... hold on. Yeah, so... Anyways. I hope... It's gonna be the end of the video now, because I'm kind of lost to where I was gonna even talk about, but... You know what I'm saying. It's all about hard work, and I think that a lot of our generation just needs to have more hard work and more hardworking people, because it's getting really ridiculous, honestly. But you know, that's okay. Well, I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.